understand it. We understand it. You understand it what I'm talking about. When I say that funk is here to stay. We understand it. And you understand it what I'm talking about. Funk is here to stay. Oh, we understand it. If you understand it, say yeah. We want the funk. We want the funk and nothing else. We want the funk. We want the funk and nothing else will do. We want the funk. We want the funk and nothing else will do. We want the funk and nothing else will do. We want the funk. We want the funk and nothing else will do. We want the funk and nothing else will do. We want the funk.
105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. It is 6 minutes after 5 p.m. You are tuned into the Drive at 5. This is the Ain't the Main Show. I am the host, Montreal, a.k.a. the mayor of the shows, a.k.a. Mr. Diamond Promo, and I got my partner with Mask.
G-Man.
In the building. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Like I say, if you in the shows area, I know that you are warm outside. And the kids are out of school and outside. And G-Man, you don't have no youngsters at home.
Ooh, I'm out of it.
Yeah, me either, not for real, but I got the grandkids over sometimes. And, you know, when I was young, at my grandma's house, you go outside, you play, you come back, and they start telling you smell like outside.
Mm-hmm.
What outside smell like?
You know what outside smell like? Grass
and dogs and
cats and garbage.
Outside, you smell like a little dirt dauber. Look, they call you stuff that you ain't know what it was when you were little. But at some point, you got to start taking a real bath. At some point, you got to start, you know, like little boys. You can tell they start putting waves in their hair. They start wearing a do-rag sometimes.
Yeah.
Start caring if they got their edge up right.
Yeah.
When they come that age, that one thing. But you know what little boys don't like to do? They don't like to wash their stinking butts. Tell you that right now. Little boys that do anything not to wash they up under yonder. And I'm gonna tell you, because I was a trifling little boy. I'll tell you how trifling me and my brother was. We were supposed to vacuum the house before my mom and dad got home from work, right? We would run the vacuum cleaner over the floor and not even vacuum, just so it could have them lines. So it had them lines in the carpet. You know what I mean?
Stupid.
We
could have went on and vacuum.
Oh, this
if you was gonna go that far.
This the worst though. Going in the bathroom and running the shower and not getting in the joke. Just being trifling, like sitting in there doing nothing while the shower was running. While all you gotta do is get in there and wash your stinking behind. I go in there after now. I know what my dad meant when he used to go in there and check in the bathroom after me, because he knew all the slick stuff and dumb stuff little boys would do. So I started doing it after my grandkid. You in the tub, man? Look, one of my grandsons stay in the bathroom about an hour. Shower running a straight hour. I don't know if he be on the toilet, because it is a ritual. You got to give the young people time to do their bathroom ritual. You know, me as an adult, the bathroom is my sanctuary. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Buddy. Get to go in there and just walk around buck naked.
Library.
Looking there, picking your face a little bit, look at your afro a little bit, look at your balls a little bit. You get to go in there and explore yourself, and as an adult, you know what I mean? And relax and chill. But as a youngster, what you doing in the bathroom so long? What you think they be doing now?
I don't know. They got these phones now.
Man, what?
Hey.
How many people y'all had to pull out the bathroom because their legs got went to sleep on the toilet? How many of y'all fell asleep, legs just numb, dead?
Can't even stand up.
Can't even stand up. You just sat on the toilet on the internet for so long. See, that's one thing we didn't have to worry about. But the crazy thing is, what did we do in the bathroom not to take a shower? or not to just jump in there and jump out? Like, what was that issue with little boys?
I don't know because I always took a shower or a bath.
I did, but I didn't. If I could avoid it, I wouldn't. I don't know why. Like when we was little, when you young.
I knew if I ain't take one at night, I was gonna have to get up in the morning and take it.
Yeah, some people take two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I heard one of my when I was young, one of my cousins used to take a lot of showers. I used to hear my grandma complaining, "What is you taking all them showers for every day? You just took a shower." You know what I mean? So I know some people took a lot of showers. Like I think I heard one of my friends tell me the other day how, yeah, one of my partners was telling me the other day how his son, he's like, man, that nigga, excuse me, he said that N-word take showers all day, every day. He's like, he can wake up, take a shower, go outside, come back in, take a shower. I put some new shower heads up the other day. I was like, what is you doing? Testing out the new shower. He hollered back in the room and said, yeah. He said, I put some new shower heads in there. He couldn't wait to get undressed.
Wait to get it and see what them hitting like.
He said, man, this got to be the cleanest kid I ever seen. But, you know, some people do that. But your youngster, if they are willing to get up under some water in the summertime, let them get out there for real.
Man, for real.
Yeah.
Walk around smelling like a little bear.
Yeah, like a little bear. Hey, look, I'm telling you one thing for sure. If you must have stinky breath, it will follow you throughout your life.
Oh yeah, everybody remember who the mustard kid was.
See, I ain't even gonna bring it up. I know who the mustard kid was. I mean, I just try not to be the mustard kid. Yeah,
try your best not to be the mustard kid.
Yeah, man. You didn't want to do that at all. But of course, we had some trusted musty kids in school, which they knew they was musty. It seemed like we had one friend like Peppermint Patty. I mean, like what's the one that had the dust around him with the peanut gang? Yeah, we had a friend like that. Every time he pull up, you know, with mustard, you just put your hand up on, you know. When they used to go to the desk to talk to the teachers, do this. Yes, man, I help you. Now, if your teacher had to put her fingers up to her nose when she come to your desk to help you, you know, you must.
They're going to take you to the school nurse.
Oh, your breath stank.
Hygiene.
Yeah, them hygiene. You remember back in the day, they used to do hygiene films. Do they still do hygiene films?
Oh, no. They used to check for lice and everything.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, the summertime, mamas and dads.
They pulled a couple people out of my class one time for life.
Yeah, man.
I was in junior high.
Yeah, that's crazy. How do you tell your youngster, make sure your youngster ain't out here just stinking? See, and
tell them, don't be out here funky.
You can tell them all day. A lot of them don't even know they got funk. They don't know their friend be talking behind them. Like I had some friends that used to smell like a sour dish rag all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I knew a couple of friends like that. I had some friends that smell like pee. You know what I mean? Like they didn't know they smelled like pee. Yeah, eventually, you know, because kids cruel.
Oh, yeah. Especially in our generation.
So, you come to school.
They didn't hold nothing back in the day.
So didn't. We ain't hold nothing back. You smell like pee. Your sister and brother smell like pee. That's the pee refiner. Pee Ree Herman. We call you. Yeah, we got jokes for you. And it's sad because that's cruel. And a lot of times not the kids' fault. But through the grapevine, I've heard the kids don't come to school smelling like that no more. They come to school smelling like that Zaza. They come to school smelling like loud. My mother was a substitute teacher, man. I love my mother. And my mother is like old school to the core. She don't like no type of drugs around her, no nothing. And she said the worst thing in the world, and it is when parents drop kids off or they come up to the school acting a fool and they smell like that reefer. They smell like that reefer. You know, your mom and them old, they gonna say, they don't say marijuana, that gas. Them kids come up to the school smelling like that reefer. Them parents ought to be ashamed of themselves. You know, they probably be smoking in the car on the way to school. Tell your teacher, You got anything in there for me to sign? What you got in your backpack for me to sign? But no, man, there's new grandparents now. I almost had to tell the grandkid, hold up. Papa Trail gotta go take his medicine. Gotta go do my cataract medicine. Don't come outside.
Don't come out here.
Don't come out here. The air smell like a parliament concert. Hey, that's the only way I used to get that smell like a parliament concert or something. What's that? Smell like incense. What incense though? But anyway, with kids now, though, they going to school telling on y'all. I'm telling y'all that right now.
Oh, yeah, already.
They telling everything now.
They drawing pictures and everything.
I got friends that's teachers. Y'all kids telling on y'all. Tell you that right now. If y'all know what y'all be doing in front of them kids, if you ain't locked up yet, it's because the teachers know better. Like our mamas never used to tell us, don't go to school telling our business at this house. Yeah, right. The kids don't care no more. They mama and them too busy on TikTok.
They wild.
They wild out here. They film the kids smoking reefer nowadays. Like,
yeah, man. That's cute.
What's wrong with these folks? To them, they're cute. They're going viral.
To go viral.
You let Junior ring off. Let him. I don't care if he is 3. If he can cuss good, we gonna put him on the internet.
See if we can't make some money out of this thing.
That's what we've come to, man.
It's terrible, man.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Y'all need to have one. They need a little kid on there talking about how to do hygiene. Because children no one's ever been on the internet expressing what age is appropriate for real hygiene.
A little kid on there.
Yeah, because I remember this thing. No, this is the thing. Children, like say if your child is at a daycare, right? Mm-hmm. Your child's at a daycare, and the daycare is not really active, and your child sits in maybe a baby seat the whole time they're there, except, maybe to get changed sometimes. But they sitting there the whole time, they arms down, they get musty. You know what I mean? Like it might be a little kid, I don't care how much baby Johnson & Johnson you rub on. You know what I mean? But you sitting around and there's a bunch of kids in the daycare and they just not paying all the kids the same attention. You go pick up your child's pamper is full of mess. And they musty, like an adult. You know what I mean? So the kid probably just been sitting there in the seat the whole time with their little arms down or whatever. Ain't nobody picked them up or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I feel like if you don't have the right daycare and they don't keep your kid active and moving around, they'll develop an odor on them too. You know what I mean? If they don't change them regularly or...
Oh, yeah, they definitely got to be changed.
Yeah. Like I had, when I was young, this years ago, I had somebody to keep my kids, and go pick up my kid, and they be like not like a baby, like smelling. You know what I mean? It's like, why is the kid smelling? You've been sitting in the same spot all day, and then anyway, something ended up going on with the daycare people eventually. But yeah, apparently they was doing a whole bunch of other crazy stuff. But I started to notice, my wife and I at times, like, I know kids should be, and then every time I go over there, the pamper's not changed, or none of that. So I had to look out for all of that.
Oh, you got to.
Yeah. But still, too, I got younger grandsons, they play sports. You know what I mean? And I want to make sure, because like I said, little boys can be trifling. Kids can be trifling and not know how important hygiene is. So we're talking about this because it is summertime. Yeah. And how do you convince your child to make sure? Because back then, my mom used to order me that Avon with that talcum powder. See what you do? You put that. That's why I gotta love my mom. My mama always made sure we was on point. I mean, I never knew a life without having my own cologne or my own like powder or something. You know what I mean? To put on. I think my mother always emulated my uncles and my dad. You know what I mean? Like, make sure you want to smell like this, don't you? You want to look like this, don't you? And I think I learned at an early age what smell meant and how to have a scent. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I remember older women. I was thinking I was old because I always had some kind of what kind of cologne you wearing? I was sneaking there and put on my dad's old English. What was I was sneaking to my dad's room, put on this Old Spice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hit me up with a little Old Spice. I always tried to smell like tried to be cool, but it stuck with me. You know what I mean? Like I never man, I went to school once. I think this is the worst feeling I ever had at school. You know when your mama wash clothes or something and they don't get all the way dry and they smell like sour. They
Mm-hmm.
might have that sour smell
Yeah.
on them. Woo! I went to school one day and then had that man. I called my mom. Like, I gotta come. These stink. My pants stink. You know what I mean?
It shit, it happened.
Yes, and like that was so uncomfortable for me. Like just the thought of that, I could smell it. And
Oh
then
yeah,
too,
because if you can smell it, that means
everybody can smell it. Yeah, if I can smell it, everybody can smell it.
Man.
So like, still to this day, I am the person that'll smooth rub my hands up under my underarm, running up under my nose, slick like. You know what I mean? Like, okay,
Better make sure.
yeah. See, my
That's
deodorant.
waiting to me because you might smell it in the air and be like, "It didn't me."
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell y'all, getting
It
older,
ain't me. I'm good.
I'm good. You know what I mean? I want to tell y'all, and getting older too. That sit down win.
Oh yeah.
You gotta watch that sit down win.
Gotta have it in check now.
Tell y'all old people, y'all not out of the woods. You gotta have that sit down win taken care of. You know what I mean? I don't care what nobody say. Somebody pass by you, you gonna be like, ooh, they smell good, or you gonna be like, ooh, what was that?
That's boo boo. That's
Yeah.
boo boo.
That's boo boo right there. Hey, everybody in school knew them people that stink. Don't bring up nobody's name. Don't call up here calling nobody out. And don't take me talking about you remember so and so them you smell like pee. They wouldn't. They did not. They couldn't help it. You know, they had nothing to do with the mattresses and the little brothers they was with, or little sisters they were with. Now, see, last year. No, G-Man knew I was
brother
going.
Used to pee back on him.
Yeah. Now he peed on his brothers and sisters in the bed. Yeah.
Is that Slim? No, because you didn't mean to do it.
He didn't mean to do it.
Sisters, they sin because they peed back on him.
Now the sister was wrong because she peed back on him.
Wrong, Jack. Hey, wrong, man.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace, Richard Pryor, man.
Rest in peace, Richard Pryor. If y'all don't know, y'all gonna look at some Rich. That's classic.
One of my favorite movies, man.
Which way is up?
Hey,
you know, that's on everything.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, man. But when we was young, it was nothing for family and cousins and brothers, everybody sleep in one bed. About 3 at the bottom, 3 at the top.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It's so funny now how people act so nice, nasty. When everybody know they done slept with them cousins with their feet in their face. Everybody know they done slept with those cousins and woke up with them feet in their face. Yeah, man. And we this the funny part, man. We would wake up, we would do popcorn. Like then when we cook popcorn on the top of the stove.
Oh yeah.
Remember they in there shaking around?
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to get one of them
careful.
Be careful. Yeah. Don't shake that hot grease on you, that hot butter on you. Then you put it in a big Kroger sack. A big Kroger sack. Dump all the popcorn in there. You had the grease on the outside of the bag. But then about 10 of your cousins, all y'all just eat out the same bag. And then what's left the next morning, you get up and eat the little unpopped seeds and everything. You eat the unpopped kernels and oh man, those are the fun times though. If nothing made a household happy back in the day, popcorn did.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Remember they tried to pull that Jiffy Pop over on us. They always tried to make
When
something
it
more.
was
Yeah.
like it was made like a skillet and had the foil on top of it already.
Yeah, they make it pop all up and make it look
And
all.
you just flip it over. Yeah,
No, man. We stuck to that skillet, to that pot.
man, yeah.
Yep.
You was balling if you had the machine, the big orange machine, and it come out the
Oh,
side.
and it come out the side? I know. Try to order that out the Speaker magazine.
Yeah.
I think I asked for one of them for Christmas. Ooh, mom.
You can pop all the popcorn we want.
Oh, yeah. Hey, shout out to my partner, Wilson. Look, we finally got real live popcorn makers in our house now.
Oh, yeah,
Then
man.
my partner's got the thing at the crib, like at the circus with the monkey on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Russ and Nate got one of them.
they got one. Our partner now just go to their house and get you a bag.
Watch a movie, man. Kick back, watch a movie or a game.
That's it. And it's funny. I see all my friends now. A lot of my friends like that owning the popcorn machines and stuff. We own pizza makers and stuff now.
Man, just like, all kind of stuff.
All the stuff that we liked as a kid, we got like
we done got old now. liking stuff like that.
I got a whole video game in my house. Like I always wanted one of them Ricky Schroders in my house.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
live right there.
Yeah, I finally got me one.
I come over your spot, play Dig Dug and Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah,
hey, man, it be live. Be all the way live. I'm telling you.
Hey, I always wanted that though. I was like, when I grow up, look, when I get big and afford it, I'm gonna buy me one of them games for my house.
Games at the house.
Yeah, man. Only reason I don't have a pool table yet is because I'm not a good pool player, but I don't have enough room yet. But I'm just gonna have a pool table just because. You know what I mean? Yeah, just because. A lot of my friends play pool.
Yeah.
I left a pool table in Atlanta because just didn't have nowhere to put it. So I think Big Cat got it still. Remember the red pool table?
Yeah.
Cat still has the red pool table. Yeah. Because I couldn't bring it to Alabama. It was just too much. I wasn't ready much time, but
I can dig it.
So I know what Cat is. Cat got it. It's funny how people just leave stuff with people.
Be like that, though.
Yeah.
Be like that.
It really does, man. But it's a blessing. Shout out to Marlon Big Cat Road, Big Cat Records, man. Still working with OG over there in Atlanta. Hopefully I can get him on at some point. Hopefully I can get him on the air at some point because he's working with some new people with me, which I think is really good. All right. G-Man, you want to take us a little break, man?
Yeah, we can do that.
Bet. We're going to take us a little break, man, get into some hits. You know how me and G-Man do. You never know what we might play. But it's most definitely going to be for our listeners. You can rest assured that's how it's going down. I want you guys to stick around and stay tuned to more of the Ain't Man Show right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.
Turn you out. treat me just like a child. And they say I'm so shy, yeah. But with you, I just go wild. I just wanna pressure you, baby. All I ever wanted to do, I wanna be your lover. I wanna be the only one that you come running. I wanna be your lover. I wanna turn you on all night long, make you shout, my lover, yeah. I wanna be the only one you come for, yeah.
You know, I was wondering, if you could keep on because the force it's got a lot of power and it makes me feel like it makes me feel like sensation. Take us through the hours. I won't be faded. This is love. Ooh, keep on. On the first don't stop till you get it up. Keep on. On the first don't stop till you get it up. Keep on. On the first don't stop till you get it up. Keep on. On the first don't stop till you get it up. Who do you, girl, who do you belong to? My point of view is, girl, I think you're hot. If we talked, what words could I describe? There's no dictionary book to explain how you look. Girl, I think you're so
Cold blooded, the way you walk, the way you talk, baby. Mama, you're too good for me. Who are you? You look like a movie star. Girl, what's your name and number? Is it true that you think I'm hot? If we try to get to know each other, you might find you couldn't trade me for another, 'cause I think you're so sexy, sexy, sexy. Cold blooded in my dictionary. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Cold blooded. What more can I say, baby? Sexy, sexy, sexy. Cold blooded. Holy smokes and Jesus. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Cold blooded. Freeze. Baby, don't you know that you're too much? You're too much. You're too hot. You're too hot. Don't you know you're like a candle? I'm the only man that handles you. You're too much, baby. You're too hot. You're so hot, you burn me out. Just burn me up. Baby, 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 don't be so cold-blooded. Ooh, la, 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 la. Who do you, girl, who do you belong to? My point of view is, girl, I think you're hot. If we talked, what words could I describe? There's no dictionary book to explain how you look. Girl, I think you're so sexy, sexy, sexy. Cold blooded in my dictionary. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Cold blooded. What else can I say, baby? Sexy, sexy, sexy. Cold blooded. Holy smokes and Jesus. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Cold blooded. The way you walk. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Sexy, sexy, sexy.
Oh Lord, the music muscle of the shows. It is now 5:46. You are tuned in to the Ain't It Main Show. It is the Drive at 5. I am the host of the Ain't It Main Show, Montreal, aka Mr. Diamond Promo, aka the mayor of the shows, and I got my partner with me. Yeah, man. Y'all know G-Man be working the ones and twos when he here, playing all our favorite jams and all of that good stuff. Yeah, G-Man is in the building. Yeah, but he be playing all our favorite jams. Straight up, and I really appreciate that. You are tuned in to 105.1 FM, 101.5 HD3, the music muscle of the shows. And don't forget to check out our other station, WKAX 1500 AM. We are 24 hours of gospel music. We are the winning worship radio of the show's area. So make sure if you up around the Franklin County area to check that out. Our website is knoxmediagroup.inc.org. So make sure you go to our website. Again, that's www.knoxmediagroup.org. Right? So make sure y'all hit us up on that. We also have an app. So we have an app for Android and Apple. All you have to do is search Music Muscle of the shows and download the app. That way you can go, you can take us wherever you go. All right. You don't just have to be in the car, man. You can take us inside the gym, take us inside the house and all that good stuff. And we sound amazing over on our app, like straight up. You can also check us out on Instagram. Our tag is at KNOXMGI. Again, that's TikTok and Snap. That's KNOXMGI. So make sure you go check us out and follow us on all of our social media outlets. We also are available on Facebook. You can check us out on iHeartRadio, TikTok, Spotify, Amazon Music, Twitch, Pandora, and we have our own Roku channel. Straight up, man, you got to check us out. We all over the place, and we're coming back again with our online newspaper, and we're gonna have a physical newspaper. So G-Man and myself will be over the entertainment part of the newspaper. We are looking for all great artists, great films, great producers. We are going to be working with everybody, but we will have a print just like your regular Times Daily, your regular Courier Journal, but you will have newspaper coming out from Knox Media Group where we will be putting on Front Street all of our sponsors, all of our partners, as well as we'll be talking about local artists. That's G-Man and my position on this whole thing. So we're going to be looking for independent artists. We're going to be looking for artists in general, but we're going to be keeping up with the hottest songs in the area. We're going to have a list every 2 weeks. I think our newspaper is going to be bi-weekly. So G-Man used to write for the Ozone magazine. He wrote a few articles for them. And I got a couple of other partners like a Cody G and other people here in the music business that's going to be dropping me articles in our new newspaper. So you guys are not going to want to miss out on that. It's going to be a great promotional and marketing opportunity for businesses all across the country. But I'm an Alabama boy. I'm a shows area guy, North Alabama guy. And I want everybody to win, but I'm here at home right now, and I want to give you guys all of the advantages that I can. I want to get all my artists, all the outlets that I can, that I have. All of my resources are wide open to any artist or any writer, any music producer, any movie producers, movie writers, any of that. Anyone that's trying to do anything, photographers, all of that, you can contact me. You can contact us right here at the radio station because 105.1, the first black-owned and operated radio station here in the show's area, FM station. We're not going anywhere. And the thing is that we don't do this for us, like for real. Like our thing is giving the opportunity to the future, to the younger people, and all that. G-Man and I basically we forced our way in a different type of way. We would call, we would go, show up, and to people's radio stations. I like it's weird. The things that I used to really try to chase, the things that was important to me as a manager, and as a promoter was building relationships with radio stations. And I think that the generation we live in now, they don't really appreciate the radio. Like I saw an interview the other day with uh, um, one of my old school rapper from the who had that G Man Smith. What's his name? Not what's my guy? The Smith and Wesson. Remember those guys?
Yeah.
And what was the other guys that was with them? I heard them giving an interview, and one of them was talking about how radio's dead. Radio is not dead. I don't understand how he's that out of touch with radio when he's in New York. But he did say one thing that was important. If it wasn't for automobiles, radio may be a little, irrelevant. But radio is never going to be irrelevant. We're always going to have radio, even when if anything happens, all the internet go down. If you keep some type of radio that's battery operated, you're gonna have that to keep in touch with what's going on because AM and FM stations are going to be around. That's going to be your own communication. So if all these landlines, all the internet stuff go down, you still will be able to listen to somebody's pirated radio station. So if you think radio is dead, don't sell the young people on radio is dead, man. Radio is what it is. You can thank Tesla for that. Tesla was the person that realized that we all had a certain connection throughout the atmosphere outside of being directly connected through, like or being beside you or texting you or calling you. Like he knew that we had a connection. Like you ever call your parents to call someone, you ever call your mama or your dad and your daddy be like, your mama knew this was you calling. You know what I mean? That's a connection that a parent has that is like a Wi-Fi. That's what Tesla built Wi-Fi off that we had a connection to each other. Like if I call my mother sometimes, she'll be like, your dad is sitting there saying he knew that was you calling. He knew that because we do. We know that ring. We know a ring when it's our person. We know when that person needs us. Look, you was just on my mind. I thought I'd call you. That's what Tesla built Wi-Fi off of. He knew that human beings had a connection other than just a physical connection. He knew that we had a spiritual and a mental connection. So that's we started to build towers and things like that, and to have radio and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Y'all didn't know that, did you? But anyway, I knew it. Y'all can go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, check out all this stuff. Look up Tesla, the Tesla cars and all that. Tesla was really the first one to come up with what's called hydroelectricity, using water for electricity. He was one of the first ones. He pissed his mentor off, so his mentor created the electric chair. That's a true fact. Yeah. So he was actually a mentor of the guy that, and he kept telling the guy like, "Hey, we can power cities among cities if we use hydroelectricity, if we use water like the dam." And this guy thought he was playing, but because of Tesla, we started to have street lights and we're starting to have house lights and all that. So I want to say, was it, I want to say Alexander Graham Bell or one of them dudes? No, no, no. Yeah, it was one of them. One of them white dude. But anyway, they created the electric chair after my man tried to, what he would do is try to steal Tesla's ideas, because Tesla was a student of his. So what he would do is steal Tesla's ideas, but Tesla would end up being right. Tesla ended up dying. The guy that we spent all that money with, Elon Musk, and his name Tesla and all that, the Tesla brand, the guy that created that, the original Tesla, died broke. He died broke as a joke. And we would not be living the life that we live without that guy, Tesla. Life can be so cruel sometimes. Don't you think, G man?
I think somebody got to make that sacrifice.
Yeah, man.
The first one usually don't get no money.
They don't. Exactly. And like that's why I love y'all go and check out all the documentaries you can about Tesla because he is like to die broke and to be so instrumental in the way that we live today in 2024. And this guy like was come back in the early 1900s, I think. Yeah, early enough anyway.
They had to silence him.
Yes, they most definitely did, man. Because this guy built a thing that was trying to connect with people out in the universe. You know what I mean? Like he tried to connect with people that he knew wasn't around, but he just knew that we had some type of connection as human beings that made us think a lot. You know what I mean? And we still do that to this day. Something just ain't right. Well, I need to call so and so. You ever done that? Man, some keep telling me, oh, I had somebody you dreamed about. Like, man, I need to call them. Or I hadn't talked to them in a while. And that's what Tesla said. It's something about the makeup of the human mind that connects us all. Like my mother would tell me all the time, which is so funny. And she hit the nail on the head. And I don't be wanting to let her know that she right. But you've been doing too much of something. You know what I mean? Or I'm your mama. That's what she'll say. Man, you know you tripping. I'm your mama. I know. And they not lying. They know.
Intuition.
Their intuition. They got a connection to us that we didn't create. God created that connection. And we know it. Like we see movies and somebody be like, man, something just happened to somebody. That's real. That ain't just in movies. That's real stuff. It happens. We all have a deja vu. You ever had deja vu? What have you, G?
Well, that's what they like to call it.
Well, what is it? What you think it is?
That's you leaving your body, going to see something in the future, and bringing it back to your present self.
What? Like, hold on. I've done. This
Like,
is what
like you
deja
ever
vu
be,
to me.
like you ever be asleep and have a dream, and then later on that dream come to fruition.
Yes.
Because when you sleep, you actually leave in your body. Your spirit actually leave in your body, and it'll go into the future and see things, and then it'll come back to your present self, and you'll see it, and then it'll happen.
Man, because I've had deja vu so many times.
I mean, that's what they like to call it, but actually,
Yeah.
it's you going into the future, seeing things. That's
Yeah.
how like if you have a business idea, God give you a vision for a business idea, and
Right.
you see yourself succeeding at this business. You just
Right.
got to work backwards to get to that point that you saw yourself. But God didn't show because you done left your body to go see it in the future.
Yeah.
And it came back to your present self. And God done showed you this what you can do. You just got to figure out how to get there.
Man.
But they
Man.
put this big French word on it called deja vu, like it ain't like we just one-dimensional beings. But no, man,
Yeah.
no, you leave this body. This just your vessel. That spirit leave and go anywhere
And go and
come back and show you. That's how you get vision.
man, get out of here. Y'all heard that right here, man. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, I had to literally stop and say, I done this before.
Yeah, I did this before.
I did this
But
before.
actually, you saw it happening, and now it's happening
Wow.
because you already saw it happening.
There's so many things I've done that with,
Yeah.
but I don't know how to. And I know God gives people visions.
Yeah.
I don't know how to control my visions, or I don't know. I always ask God to interpret my dreams.
Yeah.
Because I do have dreams, and I have weird dreams. I have a reoccurring dream that I'm always trying to find something to wear, and I'm always feeling like I have to be somewhere. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I always feel like I have to be somewhere, and I always feel like I think that's me bringing my real life into my dreams. So you know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, I'm one of my friends. Like I felt like I had to preach, and knew I had to preach, but I'm not a preacher, guys. This is the crazy part. I'm not a preacher. So when I'm going to, I'm like I don't know how. I'm not afraid to go up and preach. I just don't have a subject.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's my whole thing. I'm like, what am I talking about? I got 30 minutes. I got to fill this space for 30 minutes. What am I going to do? And it's a lot like how I do when I come to work. A lot of times I will write things out. I do have ideas. I do plan, but even if I write things out and plan it, once I get here, all that goes out of the
Yeah.
window. You know what I mean? Like I'm there. I'm like Trump when it comes to sticking to the script.
Yeah.
I'm not good
You
at the
become the
script.
Jay-Z of radio hosts. Whatever come out, come out.
Yeah. I don't do no writing, son.
Don't write nothing down. Whatever come out, come out.
I just go with it. G-Man, it is 1
I had
minute
to
after
say that,
6.
man.
I
seen
love
that
it.
on The Shire. You been
Yeah.
watching The Shire?
Yeah, I
And
seen
the preacher
it.
came out. Look, I'm the Jay-Z of preaching. I don't write nothing down. Whatever come out,
Just come out.
Come out.
And look, my little dude did a good job.
Didn't he?
Yeah. You talk about their prosperity. It ain't hard to talk about getting that bread. Yeah, pastor on the side like, yeah, man, you funny. I watched that. I just watched that.
That was live right there.
Hey, hey, I want y'all to join the conversation, man. It is Thursday. G-Man, I'm going to be out this weekend starting tomorrow. We're going to be down at the First Friday, downtown Florence, Alabama, in front of Yum's Restaurant. But we're going to get into all of that. But first, we're going to get into some music right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.
So you think you're bad with your rap? Well, I'll tell ya, Pilgrim, I started the crap. When you were in diapers and wetting the sheets, I was at the Ponderosa rapping to the beat. Da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha. Sure, I rustled some cattle and tended the sheep, but my main concern was rapping to the beat. I don't bother nobody, I'm a real nice guy, kinda laid back like a dead fly. Da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha, da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha. I'm talking here and now. Later for the cattle and rustling the cow. If I had a chance to do a repeat, you can bet your sweet dippy I'd be rapping to the beat. Da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha. Que pasa, amigos? Not a pasa, I see. 200 punks, well, what you gonna do? I got 2 6-shooters that'll see me through. That's 12 dead and 188 pallbearers. Da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha. What I do on your grave won't pass for flowers either. Now Curtis Blow Run DMC, you haven't heard a rap till you heard it from me. I'm the baddest rapper in history, and there'll be no more after me. Da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Santa Barbara that is, swimming pools and movie stars. Well, the first thing you know, Ron's the president. The kin folks said, Ron, move away from there. Said in the White House is where you ought to be. So he loaded up the Lincoln and he moved to D.C. Washington, that is. Politicians taking a sip. Foreign dignitaries taking a trip. High tax and plenty Cadillacs. Da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha, da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha. Now you see me in my movies doing my thing, but deep in my heart I've wanted to sing. Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away. Titwillow, titwillow, titwillow. Well, I don't think that's your style, but I'll tell you, Pilgrim, I'm versatile. Aretha Franklin, Aretha Franklin, Aretha Franklin, let me rock you, Aretha Franklin, let me rock you, Aretha Franklin, that's all I wanna do, Aretha Franklin. Da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha, da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm feeling the groove now, Pilgrim. Party over here. party over there. There's nothing to it, the way we do it. Whoop, whoop. East Coast, West Coast, Texas. Every time I put on pants, I tell you, Pilgrim, I wanna dance. I put a quarter in the juke, then I commence to doing the duke. Da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha, da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha. It's pretty easy, as you can see. Just move your arms kinda freely. Do a pause and take a step, and just be sure the beat is kept. Da ha, da ha, da ha 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 ha. I was at the Ponderosa rapping to the beat, trying to cool off from the desert heat. I discovered something really neat. The Duke has moves with his feet. Da ha, da ha, da ha. I want plenty of ladies with my charms, but they like me the most for the moves of my arms. Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna rap in the east, gonna rap in the west. I'll show you, Pilgrim, who's the best. Nothing to it, the way we do it. Skibble a bebop, weebop, Scooby-Doo. Guess what, America, we love you. Da ha, da ha, da ha. Da ha, da ha, da ha, 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 ha. Da ha, da ha, da ha, ha, ha. Everybody, da ha, da ha, da ha, ha, ha. Da ha, da ha, da ha, ha, ha. Da ha, da ha,
Spent some lonely days and sleepless nights, waiting for your girl to hold me tight. Run around like I do not exist. Baby, for a fool. Girl, you be so cruel. Now you hold me like a puppy on the string. Thought without your love, like wouldn't mean a thing. Now the freedom that I gave you, you abuse. If you want my love, girl, you got to choose. B-L-A-Y, if you play with me, it's at your risk that I'll set you free. B-L-A-Y, if you play with me, it's at your risk that I'll set you free. Play at your own risk, girl. Play at your own risk. Your own risk. Your own risk.
105.1 FM, the music muscle of the show. It is now 16 minutes after 6 p.m. You are tuned in to the Drive at 5. I am the host of the Annie Main Show, Mr. Montreal, a.k.a. Mr. Diamond Promo, and the mayor of the shows. And I got my partner with me
G-Man.
in the building, and we are in the shows area. Of course, you know we are tri-state. Yeah, we are tri-state for sure. You can catch us over in Mississippi. You can catch us in Tennessee. Yeah, you catch us in Tennessee, and you can also catch us in Alabama. So we are all over the place. Not only that, you can view our podcast. So we are on the radio and we are on the internet all at the same time. So you guys can check us out on our Facebook page for sure, and all over the place. Make sure that you make yourself eligible to win a new car from us. Knox Media Group will be giving away a car. That's 105.1 FM and our winning worship radio station over in Franklin County. You guys give us a call, 256-365-1000. In order to be able to win a car, all you have to do is go to our Facebook page, search Knox Media Group, and subscribe to our page. And then all you have to do is leave your email address in the comments, like and share. Now, what we do, we take all of your email addresses, and then we're going to reach out to you and let you know what to do next as far as being eligible to win the car. But just know that we will be giving a car away this year. That's the Knox Media Group, 105.1 FM and 101.5 HD3. So if you have a HD in your car, You can pull us up on 101.5 HD3 if you're in the show's area. I want to send some love out to all of my high school listeners, all of my elementary school listeners, all of the people that tune us in each and every day, all of my coaches, all of my teachers, all of my principals, all of my city council people. Thank you so much for hitting us up and tuning in. A lot of you guys are going to be on the show. A lot of you guys are afraid to be on the show, I think. But thank you anyway for texting me and calling me and G-Man and letting us know what you think the subject should be. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is our community. This is a wonderful outlet and platform to be on. This is our first platform that we have that we actually have 100,000 listeners, potential listeners under our voice each and every day, right here from 105, right here from the show's area. All right, so it puts us right in the realm of so much that's going on. We're gonna have bigger and better promotions, bigger and better concerts. Of course, I, I I should name. Yeah, I do. I name drop. I name drop. I don't care. I built relationships. I'm glad I built relationships. G Man and I talk to Kaya on a constant basis. That's the Kane Wayne with it. I know a lot of you might like how is Kaya's popping in my world, right? And all and that's the thing. All the people I um that I associate with, the people like the older people. We like the K Wayne with it. We like my neck, my back. But that is my friend Kaya is. She's very controversial. But at the same time, me and her on a whole nother level. I understand everything that she does. But she and I have been texting back and forth and we call each other. I also got Montana the Mac. G-Man's familiar with Montana Mac. He had a couple of hits, Girl Gone Wild. What's that? Do the Rock Man. What else he got? Had the song with DJ Unk, all that. But Tanner's a big deal. Has big songs with Gucci Mane. Has songs with um, Young Jock. Everybody. So I talk to Tanner on a daily basis. He can't wait. He wants to come here. He's so funny. I talked to him the other day. He's a relative of Young Dro. It's funny. A lot of those young guys over in Atlanta are related, which is funny. Like Homie Quan, Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan is Young Dro's cousin, is Tyner's cousin, and they want to make it on their own. So a lot of times they don't mention who their relatives are, but of course they're always in the same circle. Also, as far as Rico Wade and Stankonia and all that, and the Dungeon family, um, those guys are closer than you know. You know what I mean? So whatever Slave Camp built, whatever G-Man I built, it was because those guys are family oriented like we are. They just came from Atlanta and came from different places, but we still on the same page and we still know all the same people. We still have all the same family values. And that's the crazy thing about Southern rappers. At the end of the day, we know that the world was not really against us, but they wouldn't really want to listen to what we had to say. So when Andre 3000 said the South got something to say, I think we all took it personal. Did you take it personal?
Oh yeah, with time
You know what I mean? We haven't given the ball back yet. We never
at
given the
all.
ball back. We're not gonna get the ball back at all because they had to conform to us. I look E40. Shout out to E40 Too Short, man. You remember that? E40 Too Short was well. We always loved West Coast anyway. I remember seeing Too Short in the Age jacket at After Dog when he didn't have his grill fixed. You know what I mean? And then before he got his grill fixed. And he used to be over. I went to Alabama A&M in 1987, fall 87. But I used to go up there before then. But Too Short was popping when I was in school. Too Short, LL Cool J, Salt and Pepper. Like that was the golden era. Everybody was popping back then. But Too Short in the West Coast, they wasn't really with LL Cool J and Salt and Pepper and them. And you know what I mean? Like LL Cool J, Too Short was straight West Coast. You know what I mean? And he was different. He would come hang in the club. He would come do all of that. Like LL and them wasn't hanging out in Huntsville. New Edition was hanging out in Huntsville though. I'd had enough run-ins with them ninjas. Oh, yeah, like yeah. We had a couple of run-ins with a couple of chicks in Huntsville, the Bobby Brown and them. Then
Who Bobby?
when we was young, shout out. Look, my friends, my friend girls, girlfriends in Huntsville know I'm talking about. Bobby Brown and Ronnie and them used to come to Huntsville after the concerts. You know what I mean? And Bobby, you know what Bobby was on. Bobby Brown used to come back to Huntsville and him and Ralph and try to get on our booze and then they was on that other thing that we didn't know. I didn't know about anyway. But anyway, but all that was good fun times. But G man, we are talking about these young people and doing their hygiene in the summertime. Gonna tell y'all right now, trying to help y'all out. Y'all might think the old man talking crazy, but at some point, them young boys got to be like they won't even brush their teeth. Young kids won't even brush their teeth if you don't really tell them or tell them how important it is. But I don't know, is that human nature? Is that like a caveman type of thing? Or like, should we have to, is that not, it's sad that it's not instinctive now. Like, I want my teeth to be clean. I want my breath to smell good. I want to make sure I don't be stank. And I don't think young people get it. Even with picking in their face. Like, I still have acne, like, at the age of 55. Like, but these kids, I might be trying to tell them, do not pick in your face. Do not touch the doorknob. Do not grab yourself. Do not be out here playing with the cats and dogs, and then pick in your face at the same time. You have picked up every germ possible. I don't want you to be a germaphobe, but at the same time, that stuff true. Is that being too soft? Or is that something we should think of? No young man should be out there worried about playing baseball and not picking in his face at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I know you be thinking about picking in his face.
But we're gonna pick in our face. All right, that's what we do.
No.
We pick. One thing guys do is put their hands down their short and pick in their face. Do you not? You don't never grab no bump on your face, look in your face and be like, what's that right there? On your body, pick on your body. You don't?
A scab or something.
Yeah.
but
Look, this is the sad part. Growing up, I had an Auntie Kathy Davis. Y'all see, I'll tell you shouldn't have been picking on. But I had an auntie that was her thing. She loved picking your scabs. Like she would, come here and pick her scab out. I'd be like, oh, and it hurt. She would catch you off guard and just yank it
Yank it off.
You just be sitting there looking crazy, bleeding. You don't want where to cry, be mad. Yeah, that was my Auntie Kathy. She was the scab yanker. Like,
wow.
you sit up on the examine you. Then my mama would like pick in my face and stuff, and then tell me don't do it. Like, let me come here, let me see that, and then picking your face. And then when I got by myself, I started picking in my face. So I immediately had those dark spots, which is the worst thing ever for a teenager. But I didn't feel as bad as my white friends. Them brothers turned red in the face. Remember that?
Man, woo.
Man, woo.
Yes, they got it bad.
Man, the white boy had it bad. They used to call something called, I never forget, tetracycline. It used to make all the acne come out at one time. I never knew what that was, but guess what? I used to ask my mama for it, and she was like, "We not doing that." And I don't even think I could have stood it, man, because them white boy face used to look like a dartboard, bro. Woo! They all red and yellow pimples all over their face. But then by the senior year, they looked normal. They had braces and stuff. It was like their parents was preparing them for the future.
For the future.
Yeah. I ain't had braces ever. I'm gonna get them though. Something now at this point, they just gotta knock my teeth out and like put a whole new building up.
Get some Steve Harvest.
Man, look. We gonna have to do some gentrification in my mouth. I'm telling
get you some Steve Harvest, man.
Man, my teeth finna be gentrified. We gonna turn this neighborhood into a new, nice, shining neighborhood. Gonna tear down the old building and just put up new stuff like it never existed.
You crazy.
Trying to tell you, I'm looking at less days than more days. So I might
so why not just ride it on out? Instead of spending that money, you spend that money on something else.
Everybody don't look. These teeth right here like y'all look. They look good when I smile. I really look like a shark. Then everybody ain't safe with me going down on them looking like this. I got a fat tongue, but my teeth look like they hurt.
You ain't supposed to bite.
Oh no,
supposed to bite down there. You don't bite down there. Not with your teeth.
Some of them like a nibble here and there, my man.
Okay.
Look, that's the thing about mine. I can't nibble. I might kind of clip it or something like. Oh,
you trouble.
I know. I'm gonna get my teeth fixed, ladies, but some of them might don't want them fixed. Like, your tongue is nice enough.
You stupid.
I gotta stop it. Look, this is not a children's show. Our show is crazy. I have so much fun. G-Man, you want to take a break? We ain't talking enough. Let me tell a few more things. Shout out to Miss Susan Bentley that was on here today. Dr. Susan Bentley, that is. She was on today at 11 a.m. She never disappoints. She always has great subjects, talking about women and all the awesome things that they do and all the awesome things they need to do. I missed them today myself. But I know Miss Bentley, I saw her on the internet today talking about my godfather, Mr. Stanley Skipworth. They are having a golf tournament, and they need women in the golf tournament. So if you are a woman and you play golf, hit up Miss Susan Warren Bentley and let her know that you'd like to be part of the team, because they will be doing a benefit up in Decatur. So I want you guys to reach out to Miss Susan Warren Bentley if you are a female and if you play golf, because they are looking for a female golf team. All right? Y'all check that out. Also, I want to tell you guys the Burrow Slay reunion is coming up real soon. If you'd like to be a part of the Burrow Slay reunion, if you hadn't received any type of information on the reunion, all you have to do is call Miss Ann Johnson. Miss Ann Johnson's number is 256-415-0448. Call Miss Ann Johnson to ask her and let her know that you want to be a part of the Burrow reunion. And like I said, ask her what you need to do to be a part of that. Also, we have the Boots Hats, Alabama Boots Hats and Talents, presented by the Free to Be Me. This is going to go down on Saturday. Well, it's going to start on June the 7th to the 9th. So it will kick off with a talent show on Friday, June the 7th at 7 p.m. at UNA. Now, the UNA is not down Pine Street. What we're talking about is going to be at 114 West 6th Street, Tuscany, Alabama, on June the 8th through the 9th. The event will be held at New Birth Ministries. Now, New Birth Ministries is in East Florence. It's located at 225 South Spur Street, Florence, Alabama. Ladies, please wear your boots and hats. You are encouraged to wear your boots and hats. This free event empowers women to activate their gifts and talents. All right? So I want you guys to come and do that as well. G-Man and I are going to take a little break, but we're going to come back. I'm going to tell you guys what you need to do to get involved, get your kids involved in activities during the summer. And also, it's Father's Day coming up, so I'm going to let you know what to do with your fathers. We're going to be having a contest where we're going to give tickets away to a Father's Day event. I want you guys to stick around and stay tuned to more of the Ain't It Man Show right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. It is now 6:46. You're tuned into the Drive at 5. This is the Ain't It Man Show. I am the host, Montreal, a.k.a. the mayor of the shows, a.k.a. Mr. Diamond Promo. And I got my partner with me
G-Man.
in the building. Want to shout out all my hoods, man. Shout out to Long Low over in Sheffield, Alabama. Spring Creek over in Tuscany, Alabama. Carver Heights and Carver Homes over in Florence, Alabama. And to all the trailer parks in Must Shows, Alabama. That's the only place I know that ain't really got no project, but y'all know we show love through the whole hood. Shout out to everybody over in Town Creek and Cortland, all my people up in Huntsville. Shout out to my partners up at 105, 103.1. We up, DJ Joski Love, and all the guys, Illy Ill, all them guys. If you all think that we not friends, we not partners, and we don't understand how important it is to have a black radio station, you are wrong, because we know what the 7-2 experience is. We know we have to pull each other together. We know that we got to be one big team and one big unit. Shout out to all my people over in Decatur, Alabama. Shout out to all the people that want to get out and about this weekend. G-Man, let the folks know we got going on, man, so we can get them out of the house.
Hey, man, there's a few summer camps going on for the kids. We have the Crossroads Community Outreach and Florence Park and Recreation having the summer feeding program over at Fairground Road Recreation Center on 415 Fairground Road. That's in Florence.
When is this?
That's going on right now from June 3rd until August 2nd, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The ages are 18 and under.
Yeah.
They'll be doing crafts, music, playing different games, doing some gardening, and there'll be free food, of course.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Yeah. Also, for kids, summer camps going on June 3rd through August 2nd. A weekly schedule they'll be having. They'll be talking about things such as money matters, the value of $1. They'll be talking about fashion. They'll be doing some dancing, doing a dance line.
That's awesome.
They'll be having public speaking, a day of speak out, which is a day of public speaking. And then Friday is just going to be a big open day.
Oh, man, that's amazing. Y'all, you have no excuse. If you're here in the show's area, you have no excuse to not to get out with your family and friends and do a lot of things with your children. I know we always put working in business first. A lot of these events are free. You don't have to worry about anything for
free.
real. I know here in the show's area, when I go out, you see children out. Don't worry about one thing. A real true adult doesn't mind, doesn't want to see is a child without ice cream or a popsicle or something in their hand doing these type of events. So if you're a parent and your money not right, don't worry about it, because I think this area is type of area that we show up and we do things for each other.
Oh, yeah.
So I know me personally.
These are free.
Yeah, these events are free. So it's nothing for an adult to buy your child something to eat or icy or something like. Don't let a child go without enjoying the summer because you feel some type of way about your finances. Just get out there and enjoy everything that's free, right? And there's so many things out there that's free. And just go out and enjoy. Let these children enjoy the summer. They don't want to hear your problem. They want to hear the bills you have to pay. Don't do that to children. You make them adults before they become adults. Like, we can't do this. I got to pay this. We can't do that. I got to do this. you know what I mean? Like they don't need the parents' burden, even though you might be worn down. But let a child be a child, and sometimes just take them to the free things. They just want to be with you most of the time. They don't even know what your finance like. They don't need to know because they can't help you with them, and you don't need to make them feel like they're a burden. Or you are going through what you're going through because of them, because they had no choice in the matter. Right?
Also, any adults that are thinking about homeschooling, started putting these kids in homeschool. A homeschooling 101 course will take place at 5 p.m. on June 20th
Yes.
at Shows Educational Enrichment Resources. That's at 113 Hermitage Drive. The clinic will be led by Celeste Kaufman, a licensed professional counselor and certified school counselor who works in homeschools in Alabama. Kaufman will cover information like legally withdrawing a child from public school, choosing your curriculum, and offering children social opportunities. Space is limited for the event, so you should register at showseer.org. That's SHOALSEER.org. Showseer.org.
All right. All right. Make sure y'all take this information down now. We're not just telling you this because it's cool. We're telling you this because we want you guys to know the resources and the opportunities that you have right here in the show's area. We have a lot of people stepping out on a limb, trying to bring new things and different things to this area. I want to shout out Melissa Harden. Of course, they are putting together the Juneteenth Festival. I was a part of Juneteenth Festival last year. I was privileged and honored to be the grand marshal of the event last year. This year, the event is going to go down. The Juneteenth parade is going to be downtown Florence. Downtown Florence, Saturday, June 22nd. It's going to start at 10 a.m. If you'd like to participate, everyone is invited to participate. Juneteenth is a celebration for everyone. Of course, want you guys to hit up Melissa Harden. Email her at Jammin' for Justice. That's JAMMIN, the number 4, Justice 20, the number 2 and 0 at gmail.com. That's Jammin' for Justice 20 and gmail.com. Now you email Melissa Harden and she will tell you everything and exactly what to do. Also on that day is going to be performances down at the Wilson Park. So that's going to be really, really nice. Going to be plenty of entertainers there. And also this weekend we have the Gross Out Camp. The Gross Out Camp is going to be a family fun day going down on June the 8th, 2024. It's going to be down at Wildwood Park. It's going to get started around 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I don't want to promise that any of the crew will be there, but I will most definitely try to stop through. It is sponsored by Knox Media Group and shows MTS, the City of Florence Park and Recreation, and so much more. So want you guys to get out and enjoy that as well. And something else we got really big coming up this weekend, G-Man. You want to get into it real quick? The Sledge Fest.
This weekend is Sledge Fest, baby.
Yeah, baby.
But we want everybody to come out. It's actually going to start on Friday, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Going to have Amanda Brewer and the Soulful Swagger.
Yeah.
And Saturday, June 8th, they're going to start at 3:30. Going to have Studio 502. Then at 5 p.m., the Midnighters will be performing.
Yeah, ain't no party without the Midnighters, baby.
Oh, no. At 6:30, the Pine Hill Hanks. At 8 p.m., Howell Sledge in the Review with special guests Katara Bray and DJ J-Rock.
Yeah.
And Sunday, for the gospel lovers, there will be a gospel afternoon at Galilee MB Church with special guests. So,
Yeah.
hey, it's a whole weekend.
Music, art, food, and it's free to all.
Oh, yeah.
You can't beat that, man. Go up there. Look, Leading is the home of Jimmy Hughes, the home of Ozzie Newsome.
Oh, yeah.
Do not miss out on these small towns. Leading is a big deal. Shout out to DJ J-Rock, Joel Hogan, that you all might know him. That's his city councilman name. But I know him as DJ J-Rock, the people's choice out here in the streets. He's an awesome guy. He's an awesome worker, awesome councilman, and an awesome father, man. Just a good all-around person. Shout out to Howard Sledge, who was my guest yesterday as well, the son of Percy Sledge.
Yeah.
And he's most definitely carrying on the legend as he should in a really good way. All right.
And while you're up there, you can check out the Leading Museum at Bank Independence. They
Yeah.
have a lot of memorabilia from people like Ozzie Newsome and Percy Sledge. So, yeah,
Yeah.
make sure y'all go check that out.
And look, this what's going down too over there, G. It's gonna be really cool. They got the farmers market gonna be going down.
Yeah.
They also have the Women of the Shows Gallery and Museum.
Most definitely.
Y'all make sure y'all stop by the Leading Public Library. It's so much information and history in there as well. And then they're gonna have, which is really cool, which hopefully one day I'll be a part of, the history of radio and record sound. So I want to be one day be a part of that. But you guys go get up to Lead, man, and go check it out. It's really a small town within a small town. It's beautiful. It's like a real cool Mayberry. Everybody knows each other. Everybody's so fun and just everybody is so family oriented, and I love it. So make sure y'all make it up there Friday. If you can't make it Friday, make sure you make a full day of it Saturday. Anything else, G man, you want to say before we get out of here, my guy?
Hey man, everybody have a blessed and prosperous rest of the week, and look out for each other, man.
Yeah, on everything. Look, I got something else. I can't get out of here without talking about Miss Pastor Janice Turner. They're going to be having their boots, hats, and talents. It's going to be presented by the Free to Be Me women. This is going to start on June the 7th through the 9th. It will kick off with a talent show on Friday, June the 7th at 7 p.m. at UNA 114 West 6th Street, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. On June 8th and 9th, this event will be held at New Birth Ministries. That location is 225 South Spur Street, Florence, Alabama. Ladies, please wear your boots and hats. This event empowers women to activate their gifts and talents. And also, for the Father's Day weekend, this epic live events presents family-friendly jazz, blues, and barbecue on Saturday, June the 15th at the John Hunt Park in Huntsville, Alabama. The gates will open at 10 a.m. And it starts from 1 p.m. until 8 p.m. It's going to be featuring the three-time Grammy Award winner Bobby Rush, Alex Bagnon, Marianne Meadows, Microwave Dave, Cruz the Dame, and the Juice Band. Call Knox Media Group at 256-712-2887 for tickets. General admission, $25. VIP is $40. Don't miss out on this wonderful Father's Day event. Make sure you hook your daddies up. Is that it, G-Man? We done for the day?
Oh, yeah.
All righty, all right. Make sure y'all stick around and stay tuned to the 118 show with my nephew, KD and Boogie, right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the show.